So theoretically, I'm streaming. We'll see how that works. I'm gonna try and throw my face up even though I just showered. Um, YouTube, what am I doing? How do I do this? Public? Someone's here. Hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello. Hello. Hi, I'm gonna do an art stream because that's something I want to start doing. I'm trying to add my face. Hold on, hold on. Where's my webcam? Also, hello, sorry, I'm like half distracted as I'm trying to set up a webcam. I don't know if it's gonna work. I know there's a way to do this in OBS because we've done it before. Am I drawing Ray Todoroki? No, I'm actually drawing an OC. I'm gonna be starting a webcomic on Twitch and Patreon soon, so I'm doing the whole like draft of it. Give me 2 seconds while I try and put up my fucking... Yep, there we go. Okay, so this is the webcam. Now you guys get to see our closets. Let me move him and make him smaller. Everyone enjoy my little face. It's going in the shame corner. Okay, hello. Hello, housemate. Yes, I'm doing a webcomic. I have a Twitter, but it is a personal Twitter, and I don't share it on the internet usually. Just because it's nice to have a place where I can just go and shitpost freely. I'm gonna just close the closet real quick. No one's going in the closet. Okay, so let's see. So now I have everything set up. Let me see if I can get it to... Hold on. Because, not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've done a live stream. So let me set everybody up. Okay, hold on. Ah! Watch me struggle for 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Where did YouTube go? So you guys can still see. That's good. So yeah, I'm drawing a original character for my webcomic. She is going to be the main character. Her name is Aylin, and I should probably write that somewhere. Hello? Oh, I'm not plugged in. Hi, welcome to the chaos. There we go. Let me flip her back. Also, can you guys hear the little music I have in the background? If not, that's also okay. Let's ignore the smiley face. He's not supposed to be there. Also, side note, it's been like forever since I've drawn. So, welcome to me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. No music, that's okay. Because I don't want the music to like drown me out. So, we're finding a balance. Let me do a little name for her. Okay, I'm glad you can hear it now. The music is just more because I know I'm going to be awkward and quiet a bit as I get used to doing this. So I don't want it to be like awkward silence. Where is Kai? He is doing stuff out there. We're both doing our own little thing right now. Yeah, so Aylin is 18. She's 18. She works at a Hot Topic. And the webcomic is going to follow her and her other Hot Topic coworkers through, like, all the shenanigans of being a fucking retail employee. I'm doing this first stream on YouTube since, like, everyone knows where YouTube is and knows who I am on YouTube. But I do want to move over to Twitch for the actual streaming, where, like, I work on the webcomic with y'all, and I do, like, the character sketches with everyone. Is that MSI? Yes, it is. I'm listening to a Scene Kid playlist to, like, you know, be in the right mood. I'm excited for webcomic. Me too. I've never done a webcomic or anything, so I am a little like, oh no, what am I doing? But we'll find out. I actually know what's going on. It's mindless self-indulgence. It's playing in the background, which, if you're an edgy little man, I think you should listen to it because they fucking slap. Everyone enjoy my little face person. Did I draw the eyes too close? I sure fucking did, so let's fix that real quick because I remember how to use that tool. Nobody judge me. If you ever need art videos that make sense and are helpful, ergo Josh, Angel Ganev, and Synapse Designer. It's good to know because it's been a while. Drop the playlist. It is called Scene Kid Days, and it's the one that has like no cover art by Apple Q. It's on Spotify. It is. It's also long actually. It's like 50 hours long, so like you can just play it forever. So let me actually get her eyeball and screw it a little bit. Okay. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Thanks. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? How are we liking me not know what I'm doing with art? I'm trying my best. That's better. You see her eyebrows? Yes, see her eyebrows. I made them all my OCs in the set, and it's just because that's like the best way to get a realistic version of them, and I'm using that as reference. Hello. You got an orchid? That's cool. I really like orchids, but I've never like actually gotten any because cats and orchids are not friends. I think. It's either orchids or lilies, so I just haven't gotten either because I'm nervous. No one judge me in my wiggly lines. Sometimes I try to reverse because I'm like, oh, if I can draw it easily one way, I can draw it easily the other way, and then I never can. It's purple. Fuck yeah. Dude, purple's such a pretty color. Purple's very underrated. Name it Dubert good, as you should. In case you couldn't tell, yes, I did have that phase in childhood where I drew mouths where they actually shouldn't have been, and now I'm recovering from that. How Odd asks, how long have I been drawing? I have been drawing. I've been drawing for a very long time, but I never like delved into it because I was more of the writer than the artist. Like I was never bad at art, but it was just hard for me to like, because I had other artist friends, like all my friends were artists, so I was like, oh okay, I can't, like no one's gonna be impressed by my art kind of thing. So I was like, well, let me figure out something else, and so I figured out that I really like writing, and now I'm just like, you know, fuck it, we do them both. And what are her piercings? She has a nose ring and a lip ring. Someone followed me, that's cool. It is 3:45 for me now, so like usually what we do when we aren't streaming is we'll like cosplay all day and then we'll just go live at like midnight. Um but for this I was like, fuck it. I want to actually be alive. So happy Tuesday, I think? I don't know what day it is. Something that they don't tell you is as you like get out of school, you're gonna very quickly be like, where am I? Also, hello Instagram follow probably. Lollipop. Fluffy boy? 8:45 in the UK, what the fuck? Actually, I've been here twice, technically. And both times I went, it was very weird, like trying to remember where my American friends war time was. Also, Cookie just ran in here. Hello, Cookie. Hi. But, yeah, so time zones are fucking wild. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, so, webcomic thoughts. So obviously this is going to be slightly, and by slightly I mean definitely inspired by, Check Please. Because that's like the only webcomic that I ever got like super involved in. I've read other webcomics, but Check Please like owns my heart. The worst is having time zone differences on distant relationships. That's fair. I've never had that. I've had it like very briefly in previous relationships, but it's never been like an issue. Guys and have a new girlfriend, I'll go to school. Luckily I never had to relate to that. I went to public school, so there was co-ed my whole life. You're currently drawing a smooch. Fuck yeah, dude. Kissing is hard to draw. Which, like, considering how long I've been in fandom, you would have thought that, like, I'd figure out how to do it by now, but you'd be wrong. I don't know how to smorch. Like, I know how to smorch in real life. I don't know how to, smorch on the art tablet. My day's going good, Kiri cosplays. I am simply vibing and thriving and doing my best. Have yet to meet someone from an all-girls school who isn't trans with her. That's fair. I don't think I know many people who went to an all-girls school, actually, oddly enough. No, listen, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I do, like, vaguely check like, my phone and shit, while I'm doing stuff, just because I'm, like, focused in, as you can tell by the fact that I keep spacing the fuck out while I'm, like, art. Also, for once, it's good that my webcam's down here, because I'm looking closer to it than normal, so, like, you guys get to see me looming with my horrible posture, but at least it works. Always make sure you're drawing exactly. Thank you, Hawks, for that wonderful advice, because I have had that problem many a times. Actually, something that is very iconic about Kai is that he doesn't draw on layers. Like, he just goes all in, and he just corrects as he goes, so he's just powerful. I messed up my layers so much. God, yeah. I have definitely fucked up some layers in the past. There she is. Here's a little sketch of her. I'm gonna start coloring her theoretically. Coloring for me in digital art has always been hard, because, like, people do it, they do it so well, and then I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, I never know how to fucking color. I think I'm just gonna have fun with it right now. I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, we vibing. No, you're not late, Chloe. Do not worry. Um, Kai does have too much power. He is a mad lad. Uh, he's a very good artist, but he's very chaotic in his style, and I'm like, I don't know how you do that, man. I love you. My posture's so bad, I'm laying in bed, and God, listen, the worst is when you're laying in bed and you're like, this is definitely gonna hurt my back in the future, but consider this. I'm thriving. To merge my art and sketch layer and animation once and give it for 3 months. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing because I've never done animation, but I fucking feel that deep in my soul. Not art, but like with writing, I've definitely like fucked up like character, not like it's been like for example, I've stated Dobby has naturally red hair in chapter 2, and then in chapter 4 I'm like, and then his white roots were showing, and I'm like, ah, fuck. Like I've done stuff like that where I've just like changed something midway through, and just like after reading it, been like, well, I guess I just have to cancel this now. Like, is it done? I'm canceled. I'm canceling myself before anyone can cancel me. But I get it. Hello. Wait, your name's also Aelin? That's fucking cool. Actually, a fun little fact that I'm sure I'll bring up on Twitch streaming as well. Um, dude, this fucking song. Sorry, my Kim came on and I was like, hello. I don't listen to the sad songs off Black Parade too often just because I don't want to be sad anymore. But, like, God, they fucking hit. Like, Gerard Way gets it. Gerard Way is so fucking valid. Cookie, what are you doing? She's going to shit. Enjoy her. But, I was talking about something. Odd is also powerful, used to draw on the same layer for their entire drawings. People who, I did that in, like, real life, obviously. But, like, people who do that in digital art are very powerful, and I trust them, but I also don't in a fear way. You know? Like, I trust you because you clearly have confidence in yourself, but I don't know what you're doing, and it scares me a little. Also, whoever made this playlist is right to put Disenchanted on it, because, like, you're right. Again, don't think about the sad songs on Black Parade too much, but definitely, absolutely defined my middle school career. Like, I was very much a Danger Days emo kid, but, like, listen, when you're sad and, like, secretly in love with your best friend, and you're both sitting on his sister's bed and, like, listening to alt radio, this song hits. This is a specific situation to me when I was, like, 14. Listen, Chloe, you're allowed to eat ice cream, do it for me, because I'm lactose intolerant, and ice cream will make me die. So, I just do not eat it. I also very rarely want to eat it. It's more like milkshakes for me for whatever reason, which is the same thing. But, okay, I'm actually kind of enjoying this coloring method. This is fun. Gerard Way is Pog. Wait, Roisin, what are you packing for? Also, I appreciate that you also had the response to Disenchanted. We love some OG emos in this chat. Goodbye, Saline. Also, there's like double lag than usual between like the streaming and the YouTube, so if I miss some things, I'm so sorry. My animation was a school stop motion of Barbie murdering other Barbies, and that is the extent of my artistic skill. Actually, speaking of that, in 4th or 5th grade, I had a disposable camera for a school trip, and it was like a Polaroid disposable, not Polaroid, Kodak disposable camera, like it was digital, so you could see the photos, and you could also replace them if you wanted to. And, I did not use it for the school field trip, I used it to take photo shoots of my Barbies murdering each other, and also having gay sex, which... Sir, you're not heterosexual if that's what you do with your Barbies. So yeah, that's a fun fact, I guess. So if I used a screenshot and accidentally using that to color on your phone, you can DM it, just don't post it anywhere, because I think that counts as art theft, and also since I'm planning to like use these characters for something big. Sorry for that. Um, that's the dog yelling at something. Who knows? Didn't even know she was in here. But yeah, you can use it to color. Like I'm okay with that. Just like don't post it on your own Instagram, I guess. Again, I'm new with art stuff, but I think overall credit is important. But yeah, feel free to DM it to me. Nothing to do with art, but I really want to ask if you got any advice at times. Because my significant other came out as non-binary recently. Something that I do is mentally just start like reimagining them as the gender that they are, like in my head. Like I genderify them in my brain, which that's hard to explain. I realize now that I'm saying it. But like, for example, a friend of mine came out as a trans guy not long after I'd known him, and like he was queer everything. So it was one of those where like, okay, we got new name, we got new pronouns. So I just started aggressively mentally turning him into like who he was now, and just over time, like my brain would like correct it for me if I fucked it up, and then I didn't have to worry as much about fucking it up in person. I also am lucky enough to have a couple friends who, like, as they were coming out and figuring themselves out, they went through like many names. So I'm very good at like renaming and regendering people like on the spot just from previous friendships. That I'm still friends with these people, by the way. This is just like they've settled on like their names for now. Okay, I like the hair color. I like the hair color. The worst about the murder was I use Barbies that you can take the heads and legs off of. God, iconic. Yep. Thank you. Making Barbie Bratz movies, a kid where they were gay and also was a murder mystery plot. Yeah. Yeah. Murder mystery Barbies. I actually, so I still have my Barbies when I was in middle school. So, hello, I'm live.
Oh.
I have no idea if you're on camera, but say howdy.
Is there a camera?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hello.
Everyone say hello to Kai.
No,
he has no idea
God.
what's going on.
I'm just gonna come say hi.
He's in his little Polaroid t-shirt.
Oh my god, embarrassing!
You're not embarrassing, you're baby. Well, we're talking about murdering Barbies as children. Did you do that?
No.
No.
I murdered Barbies.
He murdered Barbies.
Okay, so.
Okay, 90s kid.
Sorry, I feel like I'm in camera.
I doubt you are because it's like...
Are you on two?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Also, everyone says hello.
Hi! Why did you tell me?
I'm sorry.
I just woke up from a nap and I
Oh
kept
my
thinking,
God.
like, hello, and you're just like,
Well, I love you.
no.
Okay.
Bye.
Hi, I'm glad you're alive. I told everyone he's doing something in the other room, and that something was being cozy apparently.
Well, I've been doing different things.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye. For now.
Bye, baby. Everyone enjoy him. Everyone enjoy me struggling with skin color. Aylin's like pale, but like has like very pinkish skin. Hello, that works. Sorry, I missed a bunch of comments, and I can't really scroll back with my pen. But hello to everyone. Let's saying hi to Kai. But yeah, anyway, Barbies, what I was talking about, So I had a bunch of Barbies, and my friends and I, when we got into Kingdom Hearts and specifically Organization 13, we thought it would be funny to like punkify them to make them look like the organization. So now all my Barbies look like various Organization 13 members. I don't have any of these Barbies because I left them at my parents' house. And that makes me kind of sad because it would have been funny to do a video that's like Barbie review. um, if I ever get to sneak back into my parents' house, I will probably kidnap the Barbies. If I can find them, hopefully. Um, I used to throw my Barbie to the ground, the Barbie castle with their legs flipped down. That's fucking iconic. I also had the Barbie castle, and that shit fucking slapped. How is everyone feeling about the preview for season 5? Listen, we're hopefully gonna like live watch it at some point because it comes out like Saturday at 4:30 a.m. So we're not gonna stay up or try and get up that early to watch it because no. Um, but we are gonna do like a Saturday morning afternoon live stream, hopefully, of us in Dobby Hawks watching it. That's the plan. That's the plan. Don't know if that'll actually happen, but that's something that we really want to do. Since we've been doing Dobby Hawks cosplay this entire time, we're like, come on, it's time. We like have to, you know, like we gotta like. We lost our guard dam. We lost our goddamn minds watching the preview the other day. So like obviously we have to be a part of this. Like we have to get on it. So hopefully that'll happen Saturday. I think it'd be fun. And live watch with us. It's very homoerotic, which is good, as it should be. They're very homoerotic. Oh, wait, hold on. Odd shit I used to make all my female beanie babies aggressively make out. Not only the one I really do the most, and my favorite beanie too. That's kind of gay. Kind of gay. Kind of fucking gay there. Also, Rasheen, I'm sorry you got redacted for this, but I'm not ready for the photos of Merc gay. That's all just gay. Yep, lesbian rights. Dollar bean rights. Merc is iconic, and we love her. Merc is gay, but Dust Bunny is valid. Also, no hate to people who do like ship Hawks and Merc because like that's fair and I get it, but it's just funny to me because they read so much as like gay best friends in high school who use each other's beards for prom that I'm just like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? God, yeah, listen. Dobby Hawks fans, how we feeling? We feeling good, that's how we feeling. Oh, also, so about the story, it does take place in Florida because I want it to, and I can. So Aelin is technically the only non-Florida resident in the story. She's originally from Colorado, and her parents moved here when she was 13. They actually moved to Fort Lauderdale, which is in South Florida, and she and her best friend came up to University of Central Florida for college. So that's why they're here. That's why Aelin is working at a Hot Topic in like Central Florida instead of South Florida, is because college. I don't know what she's studying yet because I haven't thought that far ahead, to be completely honest. Roshin has turned everyone gay for Merc just by simply being correct. That's funny, but also Fumi and Merc. Yeah. Listen, Merc and Fumi is the god tier ship in my brain. Like, that shit hits. Also, that's kind of what we hint at on the channel, just because it's funny. That Dobby's just like, why is everyone trying to fuck my family? Dobby's just like, please let me rest. Every time I imagine looking Hawks, I only see Merc putting Hawks into that thought. That's correct. Everyone's down for a Google Hooboo. My friends are gays. I don't want to date my friends in the school. I really don't date the girls out below. That's a weird that you can't date above or below. That's a weird rule. I'm not gonna lie. I've never had to deal with that. I actually didn't date anyone at all during high school, weirdly enough. Like, I dated in middle school, and then I dated again, like, literally, like, I started dating a guy, like, 3 weeks after we all graduated. No. Sometime in June, so not long after we all graduated. But, like, I did not date anyone in high school. Like, I was just like, hello. I came close, I just didn't do it. Which is very funny to think about, given how much I did after high school. Merc is gorgeous. Natsu and Shiggy is god tier. Work on your schoolwork, Ashton. Merc being short and everyone is so funny because she does have the tallest energy. Merc and Dobby, I both flip backwards on should they be short for the comedy or should they, you know, should they be allowed to be as tall as they really are on the inside? Hawk said there's an author on Wattpad that loves Shiggy Natsu. So what are you guys' thoughts on various fic platforms? Because I'm too old to have started at Wattpad, so I've never used it. Like, I tried and I just like, okay, so what platforms do y'all use? Because I'm curious. Because I've used fanfiction.net and AO3 to write, and then I've also read on LiveJournal and something similar to LiveJournal that doesn't really exist. Spotify said, y'all remember when Dobby Hawks was just a crack ship? I sure do, in the sense of I was there before the anime onlys got to it. Brownish? Yeah. I think being Dobby being tall suits him, but also being short is fine. Listen, I stand 5 foot tall Dobby who just wears like really big platforms. Like I'm all for that. Rashid says I feel too old for Wattpad, so not IO3 mood. To write or read, and either honestly. Kai is in the other room. He was taking a nap earlier. He's working on stuff. He's like, I'm not camera ready. I think it's also important to note that I'm doing like a much more detailed face sketch for now than I will be for the comic because if I'm gonna do a whole web comic, I can't like just sit here and do this all day, you know? Gotta do other stuff. So the actual comic is gonna oh, I hate when you put the layer under things and you're like only that. It's stupid. Any advice on how to do that with staples? I use white eyeliner, but I've actually used like genuine staples before. To be fair, I usually use those for like when we're gonna do like, you know, actual like photo shoots and not just like a simple video. But yeah, the actual staples, which not actual staples, we use like little metal bits, like metal wiring, and then we just chop up carefully. We chopped it carefully because we're responsible adults. Um, cosplay daddy with big platform since I came with it mood. 10 boils, yeah, that would work. I don't know enough about Undertale to have an opinion on Undertale characters. All I know is Kanye West likes fingers in his ass. That's literally that's all I know about Undertale is the Kanye West thing, which is kind of funny. White eyeliner is easier. It's hard to find eyeliner that is going to be both thick and like strong enough to like go over the purple without smearing it everywhere. It did take me a couple tries to find one that worked, but it's good. Yeah. Oh my god, Hershey didn't get the makeup off till 5 a.m. That sucks. I hate that. Like, also for Dobby, he stains. Like, I've gone to work with my neck still kind of red because I couldn't fully get him off, and people have just been like, "Were you in Dobby last night?" And I'm just like, "Yep, I sure was." And they're like, "You sure made that decision?" I'm like, "Yep, I absolutely fucking did." Now I get to play around with makeup, which is always fun. Here's the blur. Or blending, and it's something that I need to get better at in real life. But it just that fucking works. Nice. I can see that people are commenting, and I will respond in a second. I've just like invested in what I'm doing. Yeah, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm coming back. If I post on YouTube my Dobby Hawk's son's fan art, will you look? If you link it to me on Instagram, yes, I will try to look. My housemate and his girlfriend found me at 3 a.m. and my Dobby cosplay was great. Listen, when I had roommates that didn't know anything about cosplay, it was very awkward because they did sometimes catch me just in cosplay, and I would just be like, hey, how's it going? How are you? You have a good time at the grocery store? Good, nice, I'm Dobby now. Yeah, that's funny. Good color, and thank you so much. Listen, I am doing my fucking best. I use Fire Alpaca, which is a free app, and I actually really do like it. Like, it works really well for what I'm doing, in the sense of like I don't do like super intense shit, so I don't need like all of the stuff that you get with what's the bitch? You know, Adobe. Adobe is the bitch. That's the bitch. But I still get like everything that I want out of it without having to worry about like the price. I haven't used Microsoft Teams for school because I graduated right as COVID was happening. But I have used Microsoft Teams for work before. I'm glad not everyone, but I'm glad a lot of people are also just drawing with me. I like that. That's fun. I like to draw with friends. Art is fun when you're doing it with friends. Okay, actually, I like how she's turning out so far. You like her makeup? Thanks. Makeup is actually one of my favorite things to do digitally, just because like you can just go in with the layers and like fuck around with it, and fuck around and find out. Oh, she has freckles. Thanks. Also, sorry if I'm like going off screen. Yeah, she does have the Hawks eyeliner going on. I think a lot of the characters are gonna have the inward triangles because I have a lot of Sims custom content that I use to make them, and a lot of the eyeliner for the Sims is very big and dramatic, and I like it. I'm 15. Am I the youngest here? I don't know, because there have been 13-year-olds in the chat before, and every time that happens, me and Kai are just like, oh my god, we're grandpas. Holy fuck. We should start a red bubble at some point. We can showing people about training stuff 1 second, but that's funny. We've thought about Redbubble, and honestly, we'd rather just do Store Envy or honestly Etsy, because we have we have the shirts and we have the printing materials, and I mean we make our own prints and we make our own t-shirts and shit. So we don't need what Redbubble does, and we might as well. Oh my god, there's some babies in here. I'm not 19 for college and did Colorado nowhere in panic. That sounds terrifying. That makes me really happy that I'm not in college anymore, because fuck being called out. No thanks. I would rather not be called out in class. I think that would make me very sad. I can smell pie cooking because it smells like soup, but also vaguely burnt. It smells like waffles. Is he making waffles? We did get a waffle maker the other day, actually. So maybe he's experimenting. We got a couple of 11-year-olds, which is fucking wild to imagine. Y'all were born in 2010. I was going to my first convention in 2010 to age myself. Y'all were in a hospital, I was in a convention hall. That's fucking wild. I'm a grandpa. I kind of expected to have people who were 13, because BNHA, they're definitely some more younger fans, and that's fine, that's cool. Listen, I did my first fandom, with intention when I was 13. But, I don't know, 11-year-olds online, I'm just what the fuck? I was online when I was 11, but I wasn't, fandom online, if that makes sense. I hated being called out when I didn't even have my hand up in class. I can't imagine being online and getting called on. That would make me just be okay, I'm dropping this class, goodbye. I can't do it, goodbye, I'm dropping out of college, goodbye, do not talk to me, do not perceive. You're supposed to color in one direction to consider this. I am not an art student. Happy birthday to whoever's birthday it was. I don't know. I missed that, but happy birthday. Goodbye, Hawks. Have fun. Rosina's the gay aunt. So Rosina's are a very cool aunt in the chat. Everyone say hello to Roshine, Rosina's friend. It does make me happy when I recognize the same people from previous chats or from not Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. I am on Twitter, but I'm not fandom on Twitter. From Instagram and shit, when people are just hello, and I'm I know who you are. We have communicated before. You have sent me pictures of your cats. You just turned 13, you're a baby! What the heck? Listen, not to age myself, but I did go to my first con in 2010, and I went dressed as a Killjoy from My Chemical Romance's Danger Days with my friend. That was not my first cosplay. My first cosplay was in October 2009, or potentially even before that, but like the first like image I have of myself cosplaying was October 2009. I was doing Kingdom Hearts with a couple friends. It was bad. It's very funny to look back on now, but like it was bad. We know this. Um, just some different count. You Gucci. His class is once was everyone around me was also here and why we took the class. Uh, I don't think I've done that, but I've definitely dropped a class because the lecturer was just like, I'm the type to fail all my class, or all my students, and good luck passing this class. And I said, good luck keeping me in this class, and just dropped it because I was not dealing with that. Like, just why? Come on, come on. Update on the smooth drawing. I finished the sketch. Fuck yeah. Also, eat the rich kids. You're full of nutrients. Dynamite. I'm so sorry that you got redacted, but I appreciate what you're saying, and you're correct, and you should keep it up. I'm not after my parents. Now don't swings. Good for the German exchange parents. They're your new parents now, in my humble opinion. Where the chat on. I started cosplay at 10 and been doing it for a while, but I've only won one con. Is that bad? No, that is not bad. Actually, I've been lucky that I've been able to go to as many cons as I have in the sense of like, so I only went to a couple cons when I was in like middle high school. Like I think I went to one, I went to like maybe four in the span of like 5-ish years. And then I went to college and spent all my money on concerts instead. And then I came back to Atlanta and I was like, wait, I miss conventions. So I started like doing cosplay and shit again. But overall, no, I don't think it's bad to have only been to one con. Because I have quite a few friends who like have also been cosplaying for a while and just haven't been able to go to cons because they can't get off work, or they don't have the money, or they don't have like the car to get there. And like that's very okay. I think cons are fun, but I also recognize that not everyone can go to them. I've only been to 3 cons because Ireland has none. That's fair. That's fair. God, like, I don't know, not to be like American privileged TM on name, but like, we have so much shit over here. It's wild to think about, like, what the fuck? Like, we'll have cons in like fucking college towns, and it's like, okay, what? How did this happen? I don't know if they're good cons because I haven't been to them, but like in the city that I'm from, there are 3 big cons and then a couple of smaller cons that are newer that I haven't gone to yet just because I moved. In Orlando, there's also a bunch of cons, and also Tampa's like an hour away, so like the Tampa cons count too. But like, jeez, that's a lot of fucking cons. We have 2 a year and they're pretty small. There. Hello, Caring Woman Cause. Cons are basically non-existent in the UK. I know that London MCM Comic Con is a thing because cosplayers, Mixed Rising, I don't know if you're familiar with them, they're like a cosplay group from D&D group, but they go to MCM London Con pretty much every time it happens, which is, I feel like, multiple times a year given the frequency of their con vlogs. I don't know much about anything there, especially because they don't really do anime. Like, they just now got into watching BNHA, which is so funny because they were who I watched before I got into BNHA, and then I got into BNHA and I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore, and you guys don't know what anime is, and I'm not going to be that person who's like, hey, can you read this fandom? That's really popular and you've probably been asked to do 3,000 times. Like, I didn't want to be that guy, so I just said, okay, I will enjoy your D&D from a distance, and I will simply find BNHA content. NCR is a very good band. I cannot prove you wrong, as I literally have a My Chemical Romance tattoo. Broadway trans my gender in 2010, and there's nothing my parents could do about it. Rasheed's just gonna show up at our door one day and be like, "Hi, I live here now," and we're gonna be like, "Okay." And come down for like fucking Hallmark and be like, "Hi, I'm in your hotel room. How did you get in?" That guy asked for a key. Who'd you ask? Don't worry about it. I'm surprised by how many European people are here, given that isn't it like ass o'clock in the well, it's not like ass o'clock in the morning in Europe, but it's like early enough that y'all are like just awake. Wild. Europeans be like, no sleep schedule. Okay, go buy Ashley cosplay, take a nap, have a sleep, happy birthday. Yeah, if me and Kai are ever in London when Insane Comic Con happens, I would love to just swing by and be like, "Hello, British people. Hello, colonizers." Yes, thank you for babysitting Gritty. She appreciates it. She will eat your toes. And there's nothing you can do about this. She's just gonna eat them. I'm currently learning Aizawa scarf as one of my projects. Fuck yeah. Aizawa cosplayers are some of my favorite people. They're always so friendly. They're just good little men. I was talking about Jared and way out attracted to Jay. So Gerard J. Yeah, I was in fandom for like 3 years before I left mainly because like I'd stopped caring about the current Panic at the Disco members, and this was before my Kim decided they were gonna start a reunion and start COVID. So like the reason I left was just there was nothing there, and I was like, I'm bored. Hello. I've made a lot of content. I'm going to leave now. And I still have a lot of my friends from fandom, but like none of them are in fandom anymore, which is very funny because we're all just like, yep, we were all here, and then we weren't. But I do miss fandom because there were some very chaotic things that happened on Tumblr while I was in fandom. I don't know if they'll ever cover this, but there's this YouTuber whose name like is Zizi. They do like really cool clown makeup for their videos, and they have, I believe, an English accent. I'm not too familiar with exactly what it is, but they cover like weird fandom occurrences. And I feel like some of the fandom shit is too niche to have made it cross internet, but like there's some juicy shit that happened there while I was there that I'm like, can someone please cover this in a video? I just want to like talk about it. I want to share this lore that I have nothing to do with anymore. Yes, anti-Panic at the Disco propaganda. Panic at the Disco good, Brendan Urie less so. Also, someone made a TikTok saying Lil Nas X did what in one video what Brendan Urie tried and failed to do in 3, and I've never been so proud of a stranger on the internet before. Like, they're so fucking correct, and we should let them speak. I must say this every live, so fuck Brendan Urie, correct. Pete and Mikey secretly dating. Hello, mystery man. I thought you were a cat. I heard like rustling and I'm like, who is this? It's him. We're talking about fandom and how Panic at the Disco stinky. I am thriving. Also, Roisin said that Pete and Mikey are secretly dating, and Roisin is correct. Listen, I at one point knew all the fucking PQ lore. I'm not up to date with it anymore, so I'm sure...
I'm kidding.
Because I'm literally writing a webcomic that takes place in a hot topic. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Listen, I'm allowed to be cringe as a treat, I think. I need everyone to know that he's currently climbing on our little locked bed looking for wigs. Yeah. Who are you looking for? You're just looking? He's just looking. He's gonna do a fit. We blame all our problems on Brendan Urie. Also, yes, Rasheen, Izzy. That's the person who does the, like, fandom deep dives. And I'm like, please do something on fandom. I don't know what you would do, but just do it because it's funny. Good night to Eleanor, who was taking a nap.
Sleep tight.
Rasheen says he has returned. He's cryptid. What is this song? Actually, it's a good question. Trouble by Never Shout Never. There are a lot of these songs that, like, I know because I listen to them all the time. But in 2009, we didn't have Spotify and, like, radios that told us what was playing. So we just had to, like, record it with our iPod and then, like, look the lyrics up on YouTube later. And I was really bad at looking the lyrics up on YouTube later. Actually, I don't think I've told you this ever, so Ty was really good at stripping shit off YouTube on his iPod. And I never figured out how he did it, because he would get, like, everything, including the album art. Yeah. And maybe it's because he had an iPod, not an iPod Nano, but I could not figure that out.
I used to have the album.
How did you do
Not all of
it? Were you getting them legally or illegally? That's probably...
You can literally just go on Google and then add the picture.
That's probably how he was doing it, but, like, I never asked because I didn't want to seem like a fucking nerd. So I...
I'm sorry.
He's roasting me. He was better at being a fucking edgy boy than I was. What? What?
You know what I can't fucking figure out? Who did I buy this wig for?
That's me. I bought that wig.
This is your wig?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That checks out.
That would be why you don't know what you're buying it for. Because you did not purchase it.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm glad I asked because it's been bothering me.
Do not worry. Just a random bun.
Yeah, just one.
She's just there. Fun. Everyone enjoy. He's going through wigs. We are moving soon, theoretically. We are moving. It's happening. We've got everything packed in boxes. Odd says, update on Smooth drawing. I finished line art. Fuck yeah. Odd is drawing people kissing.
Yeah! Smooching!
Can you draw people kissing? Well, good for you, because I don't know how to do that. I always get stupid when I do it.
You know fucking what?
What?
I dyed this wig for Leo and I hated it. And
Yeah?
why did I hate it? It's perfect.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Why did I hate it? I dyed this.
I don't know.
It's perfect.
Revirgil says Kai is small bean.
I am not here. I'm not even here. What are you talking about?
Oh, wait, Roisin said illegally downloading a song and putting it on your iPod but forgetting the album and the name.
Yeah,
Mood.
relatable.
It's just XD41786D.mp4. And you're like, well, who is this?
Doesn't matter. I like it.
It slaps. I used to buy albums secondhand and upload them to iTunes, and I was so mad when my laptop stopped having a disk drive. Listen, me too. First of all, I had a mini laptop, so I had an external disk drive, but, like, I had a fuck ton of CDs, and my original iPod Nano that I lost when I was, like, 12 had the Beach Boys album on it. I don't remember which one, just a Beach Boys album on it. Avril Lavigne, and then the 80s greatest hits, and that was, like, the only things it had on it. And then I lost it, and I was... Oh, and also David Bowie on it, because I have taste. But I was so sad to have lost it, but I still have the CD, so it didn't matter. Rashid says, "Who is that? Where is Kai? There is no Kai, just a voice." Also, people are talking about Soul Eater, which I have not watched in fucking almost 10 years at this point.
Soul Eater. Oh, yeah, it's been a long time.
Soul Eater is
I don't
like,
know if I ever got super into
yeah, I'm sure I did, in the sense of like it makes sense that I think I own the first manga volume in like 7th or 8th grade. I'm gonna try and draw a little chibi at Alan. I almost called her Alan. Her name is not Alan. Alan? Alan? Kai is the voice correct.
What should I do?
What should he's going to look. Who are your demons, Ona?
Which ones?
The pink one. What? How many demon zonas do you have? That's fair. Wait, hold on, this is funny. Basically, Spotify said my friend was listening to Spotify and we were having a conversation on how he's a bottom, and then the song Bottom by McCafferty started playing. Summoned.
Good.
Summoned. I know this song. Yep. No. If I bought cow ears, would you judge me? Good. Hello. How's everyone doing?
Should, like, say hi, but
He's nervous.
look at this.
That's not correct.
What do you do?
I accidentally, I had the pen, like, very big, and then was like, yes, wait. I'm also green for some reason. I'm just vibing with people.
I want to vibe with people.
He's just a baby.
I hope everyone's having a wonderful day.
Do it, coward. I love you.
Don't say that.
That I love you? Too bad.
Stop. Back a leader. Stop.
Yeah. I love you.
Stop.
Too bad, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Don't mind us being gay. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I know your name on here is Sabine, but that's Aylin. Island? Yours looks like it's supposed to be said alien, and I know it's pronounced Aylin, so if I fuck that up, that's on me being a dumb little motherfucker. Any tips on someone who's just starting digital? No, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I mean that in the nicest way, like, genuinely, I'm out here. I'm thriving. I actually really think if you're used to traditional, like, having a tablet, as a transfer point would be, like, smart. Because something that I've definitely noticed, like, for myself is it is kind of hard to go from, like, touching what I'm drawing to, like, it being 5 feet away from me. Yeah, practice and save your drawings. Those are good. References also good. just practice a lot, fuck around and find out. American Idiot playing in the background. Oh, she's on Congress, I'm done. That was American Engagement with Eileen. It might be in some weird way, but I've been pronouncing it Aileen, and I could be completely incorrect. I don't know. And so you get the good tutorials. Shit, you right. I am absolutely a bastard of an artist in the sense of I'm not just self-taught. I'm just watched my friends and figured out from watching them self-taught. Also, basically Spotify, I don't know why you got redacted for saying don't want to be American Idiot. You're just singing along, and I appreciate that. So at YouTube, stop being rude to our friends. Fun fact, this TV style is what I've been doing in my notes since I was 14-ish? 13? 14? I'm not sure exactly. And it technically originates from the Puppet Palace, which if you've been online for 7 years, you know who the guitar. Okay, yes. Lollipop, I will see the drawing later, theoretically, in the sense of, like, I'm gonna look at it, do not worry. Soon. Self-taught there. Vibing. I'm glad that, like, everyone's enjoying the playlist. I'm glad everyone can hear it and also hear me, because quite a few years ago I actually did an art stream for Bandom on a platform that I don't actually know if exists anymore because I've kind of forgotten the name. But I also had music playing, and everyone was like, we can barely hear you over the music, and I was like, oh no, I'm nervous. And that's kind of why I haven't done art streams in a while. They're fun, I like doing them, I also like tuning in on them sometimes. Like if I just like the artist, I'll just come say howdy for a little bit. They're also nice because it's fun to talk to people while I draw. Art is just fun. But yeah, I'm gonna do this more regularly, but on Twitch, which is just gonna be Love Bastard with no period in between it. Because Kai also has his, and Julian also has his Twitch. So the three of us are gonna be using those platforms as well for various things. I think Kai and Julian are gonna be doing more gaming, and I'm gonna be doing webcomic attempt. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it. I hope it works. I hope I can do this. Red Party Show is awesome. Those are drones of our seat. Thanks, Shortbread Cookies. I remember you. I know you. I've seen you before. And by and go by any pronouns. And I came out my friend her and English you changed too much. Okay, well first of all, your friend should get good. Because I know a person who's gone through like so many fucking name changes since I've known them for like 5 years at this point. Yeah, holy shit. And like I keep up with it. Like, get good. At your friend, get good. Is all I can say. Get good. My second attempt at it, I'm gay with chocolate. My wardrobe isn't terribly seem like that. That's fair. I think overall coming out can be good, but I think you should wait till one, you're ready, and two, you know that you can come out safely, because that going wrong is terrifying in many ways. Like it can just not be a fun time. This is me being like, how the fuck do I color a cloud? You'd think, having been in the Supernatural fandom for like many years, I would remember how to do plaid coloring, but you'd be wrong. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Please help. Overall, Addison, so I've been out. I've known that I was some kind of not straight since I was 13. And as annoying as it can be to feel like you're not being yourself, you just gotta find the people who you can be yourself around, and you be yourself around them. And then when you go home, or where you, like, for me it was like work a lot, I wasn't comfortable being out. And so I would go to work, and I would go home, and I would like shift into my straight sona essentially. And it sucked, but at the end of the day, I could still be myself and be comfortable as myself around my friends. And in the long term, now like I can just be myself whenever I want to be myself. The gays stay winning. You just have to be patient. Hello, baby. Yes. Oh no, that's also fair. That's kind of what happened to my parents. Where I came out way too early, and they were like, "No, you're not." And I was like, "Okie dokie, back in the closet." And then when I came out, like the final time before I left, they were just like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "I told you." Y'all decided to ignore this, and honestly, I'm okay with that because it made my life easier. Because then I could just like separate myself from you and find like friends that needed me and like wanted me as me. Okay, that's freaking out too good. Um, Good night, Chloe. My sister told me what bisexual was, and I thought everyone that was odd. That's fucking iconic. Um, like good for you. Overall, like my sexuality has just been like why like I never didn't like genders. It was just like I realized, oh wait, like this is not a thing everyone experiences. Oh okay, I guess I am bisexual, and then I was like, I am lesbian. No, I am just man who prefers girls, and then I was like, nope, actually I don't have a preference. Just kidding. It was the transgenders in machine. Yes, trans. Good for you. Good for you. Here, have a cat. Thank you, Carrie cosplays. Um, yeah, agreed, Machine. I also hate the pressure around coming out. I think overall, coming out should just be a, like, hey, just so you know, I'm not gonna be bringing like a guy over. I'm gonna be bringing over like a girl or whatever, and I think it should be like less about like making other people comfortable and more about like making yourself comfortable and heard and seen and respected. Like something I really do like about what Lil Nas X did is that it was not pandering to the heteros, it's not like making it easier for them. It is this is the ultimate gay like power fantasy. And he really went out there and did that, and I'm very proud of him and I love him. Also, he's from like nearby where I'm from, which is very cool to have found out literally yesterday. Like, what the fuck? Because he's from Southwest Metro Atlanta, and I'm from Northeast Metro Atlanta, so like kind of diagonal, but like nearby, baby. So that makes sense. Like, now, thinking about it now, my friend Sunny was the one who introduced me to Lil Nas X like many years ago, and they're from the town that's nearby Lil Nas X. Like Lil Nas X's town, and then if you just go down the highway a little bit is where Sunny's from. And Sunny's like, hey, listen to this guy. I know him. He's got a funky song. And I was like, okie dokie. And now he's fucking famous, so. I'm not even trying to be like, oh, I knew him before he was cool. I'm just like, oh, wait, that makes sense as to why Sunny knew him before he was cool. I get the blue belt because I don't have a blue belt because it's my city now. Anybody remember Blood on the Dance Floor? We all really listened to that in middle school and thought we were so cool, and I do. And by we, I mean like me and my friends. I don't know what y'all were up to. A girl in my class once got married to a table. Everyone said it was brilliant, but actually, Eleanor related to that. So one of my really good friends in middle school named Tide, he got married to the tree in my backyard named Terry. And to this day, Terry is still his husband. I don't even live there anymore. Yep, that's the tree. That's Tide's husband. And yes, it was a gay wedding in my parents' backyard. And no, my parents were not invited. Um, and now 21, out here realizing he wasn't cis this entire time. That's a fucking mood. Listen, I didn't realize I was transgender until I was 18, and I should have realized at 14, so like, I get it. We out here, not knowing things. That's how it be on this bitch of an earth. I forgot about Blood on the Dance Floor. Blood on the Dance Floor is a scene band from the 2000s that is incredibly problematic, but like, we vibe to it. Like, if you're old enough to remember when Jeffree Star made music, you're old enough to remember when Blood on the Dance Floor was a thing, and you're also old enough to be like, huh, we were really 14 years old in the back of the bus listening to that shit. No wonder the guidance counselor was called in. No, but for real, like, they're not even good, it's just funny. Hi Lollipop on Cody Cosplays. My BFF made basketball fucking incredible. Sure, Prick Cookies is three or four other songs. I had like 3 or 4 on my iPod Nano, so like, don't worry about it. We out here. Listen, we out here having questionable music taste as teenagers, and that's fine. I don't think my music taste got any better. I just bought a Jimmy Buffett CD yesterday, so you know. What's this person Tim's Dubert? Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. Is the funny part. You were like, me, and then 2 days later you're like, I lied. Never mind. A girl in my school married her favorite book, iconic, good for her. She's correct. Friends at a gay wedding in Minecraft, and I was the priest. Incredible. I think, the sheer unhinged stupidity of the 2000s is something we're never going to be able to emulate again, and that makes me sad and makes me wish that I'd been more unhinged as a child. Wait, what color should Alim's shoes be? I'm thinking black Converse because that's classic, but I'm also not sure because I had black Converse, red Converse, and blue Converse at some point in time. I also had a friend who had green Converse, and like she only bought green Converse, and she's very iconic. Good night, Eleanor. I forgot I had juice. Okay, Rasheen, off the top of my head, I don't remember Brian Stars. Who was he? Because I don't. I'm sure that if, like, I'm sure I knew of him, given the way that I was, but I don't remember him off the top of my head. Blue smash the skirt. I'm getting the arms. Do not worry. I'm getting there. Gay Converse, bright with drawings, black ones, blue. I was thinking blue. Actually, weirdly enough, despite my favorite color being blue, the last... No, wait. No, it was the first pair I had that was blue. I lied. I was about to say the last pair of Converse I had were the blue ones. No, it was the first pair I had that were blue. I went blue, black, red. The red were because of Doctor Who. Don't make me choose. I like red, black, and blue. You're right. Blue or white. He did interviews with emo bands, and he was a singer. I'm sure, like, if I saw his face, I'd be like, ah, that bitch. I know I'm coloring the whole Converse, and that's not correct, but I promise I'm gonna come back and fix it. This is just so I can see where I need to color the white in a second, I promise. I know what I'm doing. I, like, only had my characters wear Converses for a good amount of time as a child, so, like, this is just who I am. Yes, send me a photo. Let me know. Awesome, congrats on. Hell yeah. Blue with yellow laces. Ooh. I don't know if I can get the yellow lace details in this little drawing, but like I'll keep that in mind because that's fucking iconic. Buying rainbow and transfer Converse. Listen, if those had been an option when I was a kid, I would have finessed them somehow. Thank you. What software am I using? I am using Fire Alpaca, which I believe is free. It was at least free when I got it, and it's been free for me ever since. And I started using it in 2015. So it's been around for a while. I had a collab channel. Again, I'm sure that I know who this man is. And my files, I've saved images on the app of the Dalian House in season 5 called Gay, and next to the picture is a drug, and it's wonderful. I used to title all my saved images, and I've since stopped because it's exhausting. Um, but I also would sort by fandom, so I would never have the weird crossovers, but like I should have just let them happen. Learning God let me rest and organize my way, time with them to be organized. Okay, big pen, white. This is just what I do so that I don't have transparent backgrounds. Could just start with a non-transparent background, but consider this, I am a fool. I'm gonna add in some like bio info for her. This is just gonna be like the initial character sketch for the comic. Because I've made them in like Picru as well, just to like get a like roundabout like concept of what they are, or what they look like, and like the stuff. PowerPoint. Where is her information? Oh, she is. Okay. Let's go back up to the ink zone. That's not what I wanted. There's nothing funnier than when you forget to like change the thickness of your pen and then you're just drawing blobs. Everyone enjoy my funky handwriting. Using photo, nice. Okay. If you start an Amiibo group, I would definitely join. I don't know how to use Amino. It feels not that I think it's anything like Wattpad, but it feels like where people are just like, hey, we used to have fanfiction.net and LiveJournal, and now we have Wattpad. Or, hey, we used to have Kick for like group chats, and now we have Amino. And I'm like, I am a grandpa. I don't know what's going on. Um, You can create a fan server if you want. We do also have the Patreon Discord. That's like $2 a month to join and hang out. It's kind of quiet right now just because there's not a lot of people on it. But we do try to like say howdy as much as we can. I want to do more in the Discord. I want to do more like gaming and shit. Uh, the past couple months have been very chaotic and stressful, so we haven't gotten a lot done with the Patreon. Um, but we definitely want to get more into that as the channel starts to pop off. Do we play Minecraft or Among Us? We do play Among Us. Kai plays a lot of like Zelda types. He also plays Animal Crossing. Don't think either of us play Minecraft. I would like to. I don't. It's fun. I'm really not much of a gamer. Mostly I just play Sims, honestly. Uh, Found a lot of power with my Kick on it. God, I haven't checked Kick in forever. I did a lot of fandom stuff on Kick. That's where some of the weird shit happened. Um, Sorry for that. Sorry for slurping without thinking about what I'm doing. Listen, Kai is like, oh fuck, Animal Crossing still exists. Um, I love The Sims. Listen, I also love The Sims. I was very into Sim YouTube for quite a long time. I still kind of watch it, but not really. That was like 2015-ish to 2018. Carmen King is one of my favorites. She's very funny. She's very chaotic. Kick roleplay groups. I was never in one of those, but I knew of them. I was more in the like very niche like fandom stuff, like Spencer Smith stands or like pre-split panic stands or like Gerard Way's trans stands kind of stuff. Like it was. I never really got into roleplay, but I knew it was out there. Hello, Australia. I mostly at this point just use The Sims for character creation. Like, unfortunately, I have gotten kind of bored of The Sims 4, which sucks in a way because it's fun, but we out here. Hello, egg. He's an egg. We're doing good. We're vibing. We're talking about kick roleplay groups. Like, you know, RP accounts.
Oh.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff.
Oh.
And The Sims as well. Hello. Also, Kai is an egg in the corner. You cannot be perceived as of now. I doubt it. He's like, do not notice me unless... You don't have to pay me to get Minecraft. I will just get it when I'm financially stable.
I want to do Minecraft.
Yeah, I'd ask if we do Minecraft or...
I would love to do Minecraft.
We should just get Minecraft, honestly, at this point.
When are we gonna get Minecraft?
I don't know. When you get your new computer, because it'll probably help with running it.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Aylin's favorite animal is going to be a ferret. Thank you. I don't know how to draw a ferret, otherwise I would give her a pet ferret. In this instance, I would just draw the ferret. So everyone's saying hi to Kai. He has disappeared. I don't know how long everyone's been in here, but he is putting on some sick looks just to be fashionable little man. Hello Ireland people. There's so many European people on today. How's everyone going? How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? I don't have Insanity YouTube and Pinterest. I use Pinterest sparingly, in the sense if I forget it for like 2 years and then I'm like, wait a minute. If you find, I think it's still well stocked, but if you find my Pinterest, that's fine. There's nothing secretive on it. What are other fun facts I should put in her bio while I'm here? Because I'm like done with the character sketch. I'm just like, we need some fun facts for her. Like, favorite questions, like favorite whatevers. Like, how... Kai's Hawks is very cute. We got some Irish bitches. My face is blurry. Oh no. Don't know if that helped. We'll find out. Did I add her star sign? Yes, I did. It is, let me pull that back up real quick. She is we have the star signs for everyone. She's Pisces, Sun, Leo, Moon, Scorpio rising. This is the basic bio, which slowly got smaller as I went down. Whoops. But yeah. Ferret's good. Ferret's delicious. Irish duo. I don't really know what else to put on here. I feel like this is a good start for like character reference for her. Pisces Sun friends, nice. Yeah, favorite color, favorite animal, favorite band. What other like introduction questions did they give in like college and shit? I haven't been in college in a year. I don't know anything. I am also a Libra. Oh, sorry that the thing got pixelated. I don't know why he did that. Did I add her age? Yes, she is 18. She's a college freshman, which I think I also have in there. Yes, freshman at University of Central Florida. Sagittarius, something, anything to add. Okay, that's okay. Well, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, which is kind of cool because I didn't realize that. But I think this is pretty fleshed out. If anyone does have any like cool suggestions of what else to add on to her. Also, someone said something about fan art. Yes, you can draw fan art Moon Pascal. That's actually very cool. Tag me on Instagram if you do, because that's fucking neat. But yeah, so I think this is going to be the final thing. The full pages are her height. Oh my god, you're so fucking right. There we go. I did also write her height down in the PowerPoint. So thank you for the brain, Sue. Okay. Yeah. So, hi, thank you again. That's smart. Smart to have. So yeah, I think I am gonna save it for now. And I've had a lot of fun doing this. I actually did miss art streaming, but since I'm becoming pixelated, she is kind of tall, yeah. Uh, I'm gonna save it for now, and I will see you guys on Twitch for the next time because I just want to do this as like a trial run kind of thing. I just like see how it went, see how everyone goes. My stream is very pog. And from now on, I'm going to be doing it on Twitch because that's where I want to do it. And then the final products are going to be on Patreon, I think, at either the 5 or 7 level, just because, you know, art costs money to make. But yeah, so like you can see the process, and then like the final versions will be on Patreon, but you can watch for free on Twitch is my plan, my thought for that. Just so that like it can be more like everyone gets in and gets to like talk and gets to learn characters and stuff, and then like the Angel Incarnate, for example, does like previews of their comics on their TikTok and their Instagram, and then has like full fledged stuff like on their website. That makes sense. That works. Like if you want physical copy, if you want like a permanent copy, that's how you get it. But yeah, so that's my plan for that. You can make a Twitch. I also think you might be able to watch without an account. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, so yeah, thank you guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna save this as Aelin character sketch. Hello. .png. Save. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. Sorry again. Sorry for the like fucking glitchy ass camera at the end. Hate that for us. Gonna figure that out, how to not have that be a problem. Everyone enjoying me being large now. Yeah, so thank you guys for all coming. I've had a fun time. Thank you for saying hello to the cats. I appreciate it. Um, yes, you are able to watch without account. Good. So yeah, we'll see you guys on Twitch. My plan is to do the next stream presumably on April 2nd, which will be a Friday. I don't know what time yet. I'll probably do a bit later than this if we're being honest, just because like this is fun, but like we're all nocturnal here. So yeah, see you guys Friday. And say howdy on Thursday when we post our videos because we're getting back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Yep. Alright. Goodbye.